Welcome to the 628 Dirt Rooster channel, where hobby beekeeping is a way of life. Today we're out on a swarm call. We think it's a swarm call. It may be a colony in a house, but we're about to find out. Look at the size of that old oak tree. Uh-oh, the popo lives here.
A natural remedy to get rid of them, because there was just a few, but then by the time I mixed up the natural remedy, came out here, there was just everything.
Wow.
Well,
this is going to be a pretty involved cutout.
I took some filmage on my camera yesterday, like film footage on my phone. Here Sunday, all over the place out here, so we would have noticed something, and there was nothing.
Well, at times they're not out swarming. You never know.
Well, either them or another colony's been in here a while, because there's propolis all in it. Came out thinking this was going to be a swarm capture, and wound up having to go get tools and come back. Fixing to have to cut into the soffit and see if they're out here, and if they're not, go into the porch. But I imagine they're in the soffit, so we'll see. Might have to buy one and a drill. It's burning.
Yeah, that thing is. Use it up.
Well, drill. Don't grab, it's too hot. I stripped back trimming wood and found a good size new colony. Swarm moved in. They've already started building. I gotta see if I can find a queen and get these suckers out of here. The more I look, this is not really a very big colony, and I'm real hopeful on finding the queen. I'm ready. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. Watch for the queen, because I can't see through this stupid veil.
If I'd see her, she'd walk across here.
Pulled out one little piece of comb. And there, this is kind of a separated hive. There's another piece of comb down there I pulled out. The bulk of the bees are down in there, and that's probably 2 foot and a half past where I cut out. I'm fixing to reposition my ladder so I can try to reach up in there to them. This is the second time at least that a colony's been in here, because all the wood joints are propolized.
I didn't know what to do because she did it so fast.
I got most of them. There's still some tucked up in the soffit there. They're getting a little stirred up. They're starting to sting a little bit. So I'm letting them calm down. They are kind of going to the box. They're taking to it pretty good. We got some old comb in there and some lemongrass oil, and they like the smell of it. So there's really quite a few in the box right now. I scooped out everybody by hand I could reach, and I think what is in the air is all that was remaining inside the framing there. But almost got it in the eye. That framing there goes back up in that way about another 10 inches or a foot, and I could feel maybe 50 bees total up in there. So I sprayed some Be Quick up in there, and then a little bit up in their entrance here. And you can see that it's keeping them out. They're not going back in the entrance. They're crawling around the surface of it, but they're not wanting to go back through it. But of the whole colony, that's all that's not in the box so far. Let me crack the lid and see so I can show you what they look like. We got some old frames in here with old comb, and they're taking right to it. That swarm capture turned into a 2-hour job after running around getting tools. But we got them out, and we're gonna leave the box here till dark. Come back and check on them then. When you do a removal like that, it's best to leave your box until after dark if you have that luxury. It allows the bees time to settle in, and all the ones coming back from foraging, it allows them time to find the hive and join the family. And then you go back after dark and pick it up and set it up wherever you're going to set it. That one there I moved during the day. I'll probably include that video with this one. And so I'm just getting them set up. That's it. I'll crack the lid before I go and see if I can give you a quick peek at them. They're all nestled in there, snug in their beds. I'm gonna leave them alone. They'll come out in the morning and do their orientation flight, and they'll be back in business. Relocated. I'm moving this hive this morning. I'm getting too late of a start really, but I gotta get it moved. And I've just stuffed this filter material in the entrance here, and you can see how late of a start I got. There's a bunch of them out foraging. This is that one I did a sugar shake on there. And I just spun it around and pulled the back off of it. And we'll see what came of the sugar shake. A lot of beetles and a lot of pollen. You can see that works pretty well. Man, there must be a couple hundred beetles in there. All those sesame seed looking things are pollen that fell off of the legs as they were cleaning the hive. I hate to leave this many bees in the air, so I'm gonna catch them all real quick. Here's how I'm gonna do it. I just put a little new hive together with nothing in it. And I'll just set the one hand filming don't work. Just set that back in the same location as the old hive. And there you go. I just cleared the air in about 10 seconds. Now I just take them over and set them up right next to the old hive when I get it set up, and they'll go right back to their old home. I've been watching them for a little bit now, and there's still a slow steady stream of bees coming in from foraging, but there's some starting to leave now too, which are tells me they've gone in, deposited their pollen, now they're heading back out. So I don't want to turn this into a revolving door here. I want to close them up and get gone. I'm done with the move, and I've got them set up on an old work platform, fixing to turn them loose. Now they have to do their orientation flight and figure out where the heck they're at and get back to work.